What up, though? And welcome back to Common Sense. Well, before I go any further, first of all, got to give a shout out to the New York Knicks. They won their first championship in 53 years. So shout out to the New York Knicks. But I digress. Today, I got to put you up on game on the fragrance. It's been out for a while, so you might have heard about it. But we got to discuss it over here because it's definitely a winner. And it's by Lattafa, and it's called Dynasty. Yep, definitely one we need to talk about. So stay tuned. What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to Common Sense. I'm your man, Kalm, local playboy, Mr. Smell Good, all that good stuff. You know how I do. And as I always like to start off, I appreciate you watching. I hope you continue to watch, like, subscribe, share with your friends, tell them to share with their friends, share with your girlfriend, tell her to share with her girlfriends, and if they look good, as I always like to say, send them my way. But I digress. Once again, shout out to the New York Knicks on winning their first championship in 53 years, but I digress. Today, we're here to put you up on game on the fragrance that you probably already heard about. It's been out for a while, but hey, we ain't discussed it over here, so I gotta put you up on game just in case you won't know. It's by Lattafa, and it's called Dynasty. Yep, it's the box right here. Nothing special. Just a little typical box. But I do like how they got the little plaque on there, whatever that is. But Lattafa Dynasty. Yep, definitely need to talk about this one. We'll put that box to the side, you know how we do. You got a bottle right here. That's a nice bottle right there. Kind of puts you in the mind of a Dior bottle, but it's not a Dior inspiration. But it does put you in the mind. You see how I got the stem in the inside like the Dior bottles do? If anybody got any Dior fragrances, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it puts you in the mind state of that. You know what I'm saying? Nice bottle, real heavy. Got the crown on the top. Cap does click into place. You know what I mean? But you know my motto. Don't go picking your fragrances up by the cap all willy-nilly. Use your common sense. But I digress. The cap does click into place in case you want to pick it up like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an atomizer test. Nice atomizer. Oh yeah, it kicks out a lot of juice. Kicks out a lot of juice. Now, Lattafa Dynasty, first and foremost, it is by a perfumer by the name of Alex Lee. Alex Lee has done a lot of fragrances out there, but one of his most famous fragrances, I would say, is Dolce & Gabbana's Velvet Infusion. Now, some people say this is an inspiration of that. Some people say it's an inspiration of Clive Christian's Red Tea Vetiver. Personally, myself, I don't know. Lattafa, they have it listed as an original fragrance. So it's not supposed to be an inspiration of none of those, but I digress. I heard that it is an inspiration of one of the two previous ones that I mentioned. Now, for those who care about notes, I know some people don't, but I'm gonna run them down for you anyway. You get some bergamot, ginger, raspberry, clary sage, nutmeg. You get some you get some robust tea. You get some suede. You get some amberwood, cedarwood, and cashmere. But what does this smell like? It smells like raspberry tea. That's what it smells like. And this is a very good fragrance. Kind of puts you in the mind of Imagination. If you ever smelled Imagination by Louis, well, you know, it kind of puts you in the mind of that. But it's a little bit better to me because it got that raspberry infused in it. So it's like a raspberry tea smell. This is a very good fragrance. It smells very luxurious, like a very expensive fragrance. It makes you feel like the name says, Dynasty. You might as well be like Blake Carrington or somebody, you know, if anybody know about that show. Probably before your time, but I digress. It does make you feel like royalty. You know what I'm saying? It's a very luxurious fragrance smell. Now, it is unisex. Men and women both could rock this fragrance. It's something you can rock all year round. Summertime right now, so you definitely can rock it in the summertime. High compliment factor, well, you definitely gonna get compliments wearing this. Like I said, who don't want to smell like raspberry tea? That robust tea note and the raspberry is what really sticks out. This is a very good fragrance. You want to get this in your collection. For those who know, you know. You won't find no one online saying anything bad about this fragrance, and rightfully so. It deserves all the hype. Now, as far as projection, well, it's like about moderate. Like I say, about like hour and a half to 2 hours when you smoke first spread on. It's about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Now, as far as longevity, somewhere between 6 and 8 hours you're gonna get out of this fragrance. And that's still a good, if you ask me. That's still good. Like I said, the compliment factor is very high on it. It's supposed to be listed as original fragrance. But like I told you, some people say it's an inspiration of Velvet Infusion by Dolce & Gabbana. Some people say Red Tea Vetiver by Clive Christian. But it is listed as an original fragrance by Lattafa. So whoever it is, it's a very good fragrance. So you might want to get this in your collection. You can't go wrong with this one right here. Like I said, let's run it back. Nice cap, clicks into place, especially got the crown on there. I guess that's because it's called Dynasty. You've seen that the atomizer, bomb atomizer, sprays out a lot of juice, so you can't complain about that. It's unisex. The bottle is beautiful. Look at it. It looks like a Dior bottle, but it's not. I like how that red like stem stick sits in there. Like, come on, man, you can't beat that. We always said it's mass appealing, unisex. The performance on it is good. 2 hour performance, longevity is 6 and 8 hours. I mean, what more do you want out of a fragrance? This is that deal. You definitely want to get this in your collection. If you don't got it, you better ask somebody. Trust me, you won't regret it. You will get a lot of compliments wearing this fragrance if that's what you go for. Now, personally, myself, I wear my fragrances for me. I just happen to be getting compliments when I wear them. But maybe you don't got the swag that I got. But I digress. So, once again, this is Lattafa Dynasty. You want to get this in your collection? And as I always say, you can thank me later. Check the bottle out. Definitely worth that deal. So shout out to Lattafa on this one right here. And shout out to Alex Lee too. You did your thing on this one, homie. Well, with that being said, you know how we do over here. I gotta let you know, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all continue to watch, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time I drop a new video. Drop your comments. I appreciate those who have dropped comments down there. I appreciate all those who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, what you waiting for, man? Come on, get your common sense. Use your common sense. Subscribe to the channel. I know what will help. We can blow this channel up because over here, I put you on the latest and the greatest, what's hot and what's not, affordable fragrances, niche, designer, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do over here. So before I go, I always gotta let you know, before you go buying fragrances all willy-nilly, use your common sense. Until the next video, peace.